This is the elect intuitive prophetess back again with another spiritual energy read. Please subscribe to the channel, press the like feature, give me that thumbs up. It keeps me tapped in by permission to your current energy. All of my messages and readings are timeless, so whenever you hear it, that's when it's meant for you to apply it to your special situation. Please be advised that every read is not for everyone. I may not be the preferred reader for you, and that's fine because you're only going to take that which resonates and leave the rest behind. The energy is coming through very strong about, I'm hearing unresolved issues. And you need to know, when are these issues going to be resolved? Now, this reading is now in session. Someone may have an unresolved situation concerning you. I'm hearing unfinished business, but collective, I need to let you know this is not your energy again. I had a comment on yesterday I read, I believe it was a new subscriber. She said, why are all of your readings about warnings? Well, I had to let her know because I believe in channeling current energy. My gifting is to channel current energy. If you study, if you apply yourself, if you dig deep, you'll understand the pattern and the season of readings as it relates to seers and prophetess and mediums and channelers. If you're truly walking in divine anointing, you're not going to make up anything. You're not going to spoon feed people only things that taste good. You're going to channel the current energy in correlation with the sun, the moon, the stars, astrology, your divine intuition, your discernment, and you can only channel what God releases to you at that time. I am so sorry, sweetheart, if you're listening today. Maybe the angle you need to look at this, and this goes for all the collective listeners on today, instead of worrying about why a seer or a channeler channels what they do, we need to figure out what's in that reading, what's in that message that's for us. And if warnings keep coming through, my loves, someone needs to be warned. You need to heed the warning. Now we have unresolved issues coming in. And I know why, because a lot of you're self-healing. You cut out the middleman, literally, all codependency, and you've literally cut off people who no longer served your highest or higher good. You got rid of them. This is not your energy. When you keep thinking of somebody, I mean, it's almost like what's the word I want to use? You're ruminating and you're not even trying to. Why is this person on my mind? I've been practicing self-love. Yeah, you'll think of a person because you're healing, but I'm speaking to the collective listener where you can't shake these people or this person out of your energy. It's because they have unresolved issues with you. Some of you may have some unresolved issues. Maybe you've been seeking for closure. I don't know. Maybe you feel like there's some unfinished business with another individual. If this is not your energy, it's the person that's on your mind, okay? So I need you guys to understand when you're listening to these channels, all prophets, all seers, all channelers, we're not the same, okay? Everybody's not on here just to get a fast buck and feed you what you want to hear. We're on here to spit knowledge, understanding, and if it comes through in the form of a warning every day, give it to me. I want it. I need it. I want to be warned. I want to know what's coming. I'm not angry. I'm just trying to break things down for people coming in. You need to understand why you're listening, what you're listening for, why Spirit allowed you to stop on a certain channel. And I must let you guys know that I appreciate my day oneers. I appreciate all of my new subscribers that are just now finding me. You are welcome. Yes, I appreciate every energetic exchange that takes place in the comment section. I do appreciate every financial contribution being made towards the growth and expansion of the channel. All cross watchers are welcome. Prophets, prophetess, seers, light workers, members of the Soul Tribe family, members of clergy worldwide, you are welcome to this judge-free zone where we do not judge anyone. but we only offer light, love, hope, and healing as we assist one another on this extremely spiritual journey that we call life. Let's tap further in to the current energy stat B. This person, though, that's what I picked up on. I'm leaning towards that. I'm going to hang in there with it. This person in your energy, yes, they have unresolved issues, and it's not just with you. This person has major issues that they need to heal. They need to mend. They broke a lot of hearts. They broke a lot of people's spirits. This could be a relative, as I always say, a co-worker, an ex-friend. Somebody's in your energy right now. They're evil. They didn't care how they made other people feel. But what they didn't understand is what goes around really, truly does come back around. Let's see what's going to come out in the cards here. I want to see what didn't flip over here. You know what, y'all? Come on. And I hope she's watching. For the person who feels like it's a warning. I mean, like, why do you always do this? Or these are what all your readings are about. Because you got people from your past that you cut out of your energy that's still sitting up worrying about you, thinking about you. They feel like it's unfinished business, unresolved energy. X marks the mother freaking spot. Come on now. That X represents your heart. They stomped all over it. They thought it was funny. Chewed you up, spit you out. Didn't care. What this person is going through right now, they're receiving bad news. Every change that they're making, everything they're doing right now is bad. It's not working out. They're going through major life changes. And now they're realizing that they did something wrong. They left something unfinished. They didn't resolve a situation with you. They never gave you closure. They avoided every decision, every commitment that mattered when it came to the collective listener. Now they're paying for it, and they're all up in your energy. Well, I've been telling you guys repeatedly how to get these people out your energy. It's going to take a little bit of work. You have to continue to shield and protect and guard your boundaries. You have to stay up on it with spiritual treatment. You can't go to the drugstore and get what you need to get these people out of your energy. You're going to have to buckle down, really clamp down, and start to pay attention to what you're allowing into your ear gates, your eyes, who you're around. Negative energy, stay away from it. Continue to take your salt baths. Anoint yourself with anointing oil. Burn incense, burn sage in the name of God, in the name of the Lord Jesus. Whoever you worship is a higher power. You have to fight to get these demonic, low vibrational energies out of your aura. Okay? We got 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is these people. They're miserable. You were their hope. You were their spiritual breakthrough. They've lost their spiritual protection. I'm not shocked that they're thinking about you. They did you dirty, and they thought they would not have to pay for not answering, for not meeting with you, for not showing up for you. And these family members, let me tell y'all, if y'all got family members who did you wrong, they're miserable right now. Look, I can't make it up. Came straight out. They're miserable. They're in 8 of Cups energy. They're disappointed with themselves, number one, for being so petty, for being so cowardly. Couldn't even sit down and talk to you. Wow. Well, there you go. Unresolved issues. Now, when are these issues going to be resolved with these people? I don't know. If you're still struggling with unresolved issues, feeling like there's unfinished business, you're going to have to listen to your intuitive person, your intuitive gut. What is your intuition telling you to do? I don't know. If you need to make a phone call, send a text message, pay somebody a visit to release your mind, then you need to do that. But what I'm picking up is this is not your energy. These people are sorrowful. 8 of Cups energy. They left you in sorrow. They walked away. Look at all that emotion. Even the moon is looking down on them like, man, you jerk. How you just gonna walk off like that? That's what it looks like the moon is saying. All that water, Some of them are not in good health. He's holding, people would say, well, that just helps you maneuver holding that staff or that cane. No. A lot of these people are in bad health. That's why they're thinking about you now. Look at this at the bottom of the deck. Two of Cups energy in the reverse. That is not good. They feel separated. They know they put themselves in a position for you to not want anything to do with them. And whoever they're with right now, it's not a good situation. The cards don't lie. You're in the Queen of Cups energy. You're shining right now. You're attractive. You are a nurturer. You are a lover. You love these people. You healed these people. You had compassion on these people, and they played you. No wonder they're not getting any peace. Now, I normally don't keep this many cards, but they all fell out. We got the Seven of Swords. They thought they were sneaking, getting away with something. At one point, they were partying, laughing at you behind your back. Three of Cups energy in the reverse. They're crying now, literally. Wheel of Fortune energy is here, and they're at the bottom of the wheel. Things are not going good for these people. Two of Swords energy in the reverse. They tried to keep things from you. Now they're stressed. They're confused. Look, Five of Pentacles energy. No wonder all this came out at one time. Between the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups energy, you want to know why they're thinking about you. You want to know why there's unresolved issues. Look at that. Because they're pitiful. They're right pitiful now. And they realized a lot of this stuff is happening with them because simply of what they did to you. Let's see what's at the top of the deck here. You got information coming in. Page of Swords energy. They've been watching you. I told you when I first started talking, unresolved issues. What goes around comes around. They want to come back around. They've been watching you. Let's pull from another deck. Holy Spirit shows cards we need to see. Unresolved issues. Unfinished business with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Was the first one out. Who else popped out here? The Queen of Swords in the reverse. What is all this negative feminine energy? Wow. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me look at this bit. No, everything's not in the reverse. That's just how the cards are coming out. Wow. Let's get one more here before I break this down. Well, we got two. We got the Seven of Cups. I know they chose wrong. I mean, I'm not shocked that's out. And the Six of Wands in the reverse. The only thing is in the upright. It's the Seven of Cups. This Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Swords in the reverse, these are petty drama queens. They kept up all this ruckus, all this fuss with you, and now they realize they were in error. Now they realize they didn't do anything but call karma down on their heads. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm telling you, these people are broke. They're losing money. They were selfish. They were stingy. They held back from you, even with their spiritual energy, their compassion, their love, their nurturing. They hated you and was in your face the whole time pretending that they liked you. Now they realize. Look how that dude is looking up. He chose wrong. Chose wrong. A lot of alcohol is in this. I don't know. You know, people illustrate their decks differently, but it's a lot of alcohol in these cups. This Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in the reverse could be heavy drinkers. I'm hearing closet drinkers. Six of Wands in the reverse literally represents losers. Losing. Let's get a few more cards before we move further. Alcohol was definitely involved in their decisions. We got the Knight of Swords here. They want to come in all quick. They want to come in. They're guilty. I'm picking up blood guiltiness. Ooh, did they do something? I don't know. They could have even caused someone to be unalived at this point. Unresolved issues, unfinished business. Three of Swords in the reverse. I can't make this stuff up if I wanted to. They see you letting go. They see you moving on. They know see, that's why that came out. Knight of Swords, Three of Swords in the reverse. This person cut you to your core, to your heart. Now you're healing and they want to come back around. They want to talk about it now. I don't know. It may be in their best interest that they come around now that you're healing, because if they would have come around any other time, it probably would have been some more red liquid shed out of bodies. You know what I'm saying? I'm very mindful of how I use my words on this app or on this platform. They want to come back around because you're in Queen of Wands energy. You sitting pretty, you looking pretty, you smelling pretty. Even if you're not healed, you're the closest thing to healed that they've been around. She's holding a sunflower and a staff. Someone may like sunflowers. I don't know. You're about to shine. You're about to be seen in a great way. They could be wanting to come around you for clout, this King of Pentacles, because we got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Now we got the King of Pentacles in the upright. If you're my masculine energy, you could be exuding wealth at this time. You're a leader, leadership in the ministry. You could be some type of politician here. You're projecting that you have a lot of financial and emotional security. You're disciplined. You have abundance and prosperity glowing all around you. You're very generous. I can see why. All these people in the reverse have unresolved issues and they counted you out. Now they want to come back. They see you finally got a piece of the pie and they want you to share it with them. Now, how are we going to get the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles in the upright if what I'm saying is not true? Didn't I just say that's how they're viewing you now? Their life is in the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Your life is in the Four of Pentacles of the upright. And this, here we go, Knight of Wands energy here in the reverse. Don't listen to these people. I'm sorry. They're still angry. They're still unhealed. They're still experiencing delays and frustrations. That's why they want to come back in and work on these unresolved issues. They need something from you. Then I say they need something from you because you're in Ace of Cups energy in the upright. They need something from you because you're compassionate. You're creative. They're hoping your feelings towards them have changed. You're spiritually sound. Your intuition is at an all-time high. Somebody could be coming back around to you, too, to try and drop a bomb on you. I'm pregnant. Somebody could be coming back around to try and drop another bomb on you. Will you marry me after all the crap they put you through? Wow. Because they see who you are. When will these issues be resolved? I'm going to see what we can get from our divine timing deck. Maybe something wants to come through. These unresolved issues, this unfinished business, when will it be resolved? Let's see what comes out here. Oh, Spirit is cold-blooded. Collective, y'all are a mess. I said specifically, when will these issues and this unfinished business be resolved? In the night, not likely. Wow, they don't stand a chance. It's not likely that they will be resolved. Wow, that's somebody's answer right there. Be your own closure. Move forward. I'm still going to do 3 more cards because I'm loyal to the 4. Let's see what's going to come out. When will these issues be resolved? For some of you, next month is here. Maybe that's the issue, the answer you need. Let's get a couple more answers. When will these issues be resolved? Oh, we got 2 cards at once. In July. And some by the next new moon. And it's ironic that that color pink is on there because I think the next full moon is a pink moon. If someone wants to research that and put it in the comment section, please feel free to. These people are literally, they're hurt. It ain't your fault. I'm going to go with that. I'm laughing with my own situation. I'm going with the first one. Not likely. Wow. And it's not on my part. I love to sit down, talk, express my grievances, how I felt, how people made me feel. I love to go into detail, but what you got to understand, people are not good at hearing where they made mistakes. They want to point all of yours out, but they don't like hearing what they've done wrong. So I'm in a situation where I doubt that anything will ever be resolved. I've had to be my own closure and just move forward with my life. And that's the best advice that I can give the collective listener on today. Move forward with your own life. Don't sit around waiting on these people to come back. These narcissistic energies are too narcissistic to come back. Let's do some locations. If you've been with me for a while, you know how the white card energy works. Adjust the energies as needed. These are just tips, hints, puzzle pieces on whether or not these reads are truly meant for you. And even if you don't see anything that applies to you or resonates with you, it doesn't mean that this is not your read. Past, present, future energy is always channeled in these readings. If you need to share this information, please like and share. I need you guys to continue to subscribe to the channel. It pushes us further into the algorithm so that we can get these healing messages out to those that need them the most. You could be listening to me from Bermuda, East Asia and the Pacific, West Virginia, the United Kingdom, Maine, Delaware, Fiji, Illinois, Wisconsin, or the Gulf of Mexico. Yes, it is still, in my eyes, the Gulf of Mexico, and only a few of you will giggle about that, okay? We're looking at the state of Connecticut, was at the top of the deck. Let's do some letters, names, sun signs, spirit guides. Let's see what's going to come out on today. These names and letters, Lord, they've been showing out this week. Holy Spirit shows cards we need to see. Unresolved issues, unfinished business. With whom? With who? Where are we going with this on today, Spirit? Please show us the cards that we need to see, and along with the names that we need to see. Thank you, Holy Spirit, because they're coming out. Hopefully I got some vowels on today for our letters. That makes it a little bit easier for me. Let's see, the letter K was out first. The letter H. The letter E. We have Tiffany. I'll read the names last, but Tiffany is out here. The letter D is here. The letter M. The letter Y. Another name card. The letter R. The letter A. And the letter V. We have Amy, Belinda, Kelly, Tanya, Tonda, Joy. We have Rebecca, Becky, Lynn, Linda, Dolores, Dee Dee, Gail. And we have Tiffany. Wow, that was it for the names. Let's see if we get a few more names. I'm not going to force Spirit. Let's just see if we can get a few more, because I know that's why a lot of people come to this channel. Like I was telling the young lady, one thing I don't do is force an energy that does not exist. How about that? So if more names don't come out, we're just going to leave that where it is. We have the letter Q out here. Ooh, we're going to get a lot of words today. We got Ezekiel, Ashley, Zeke, Lola, Rome, Jennifer, Romeo, Sabrina, BB, Jamie, Lincoln, and Bailey. We have Andrew, Brian, David, Mark, Marco, Ashley is here twice. Natasha, Adonis, Tara, Adam, Tegan, Otis, Peyton, Piper, Brielle, Otto. I have some musicians, music lovers listening to me. Drake, Snoop, Lil Wayne, Ja Rule, LL Cool J, Run DMC, Common, Outcast, The Roots. Caleb, Carlton, Levi, Leo, Logan, Isaac, Carter, Carson, Mateo, Colton. We have Oakley, Remy, Stokely, Wren, Emery, Poppy, Sutton, Willow, Ivy, Maisie, and Posey. Well, those are some names right there. Let's run over here to these letters. What's going on here? Well, I'm hearing that someone got the big head, literally, and thought they were better than you, and they hurt you. This person is very heady, very closed-minded. They don't want to hear or see things that could resolve. They don't want to resolve. That's why there's unresolved issues. This person is a trip. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. They were not ready. They're not ready. They're not ready. Read these messages very loud and clear. They're not ready to resolve anything. That's where that heady energy comes from. Headed up like a cabbage. Very closed-minded. They're afraid you're going to read them. And you are. And you got a right to. We got ear here. They don't want to hear what you may have to say. They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear it, okay? We have KY here. I'm telling you, if you want to let your mind go in the gutter with that, feel free. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not stupid. I know that we did see head out here. We're all adults, keeping it real. That's what's wrong with religious people now. They get all silly acting when certain subjects come up. Now, I'm obviously looking at head and KY. Come on, y'all know. All right? I'm just going to leave it at that. Oh, my goodness. We got Mead here. Med, that could be someone's name, corporation, medical doctors are involved. With the KY again, ladies, have you got that pat? Maybe you need to go and maybe the unresolved issue is you getting an exam to see what's really going on here. Because it wouldn't be here. Wow, I'm tripping, y'all. Let's keep going. What else is here? Red, the color red. Somebody's angry with you for being radical. Rad is here. Someone has a YouTube station with the rad in it. Hang in there. You know who I'm talking to, sweetie. Hang in there. It's going to grow. They had plans for you. Wow. They reek of disgust. Wow. I'm tripping, y'all. They wanted to make you feel bad. They wanted to make you feel like it was your fault. Adjust the energies as needed. We got rake here. And I ain't talking about the garden tool. I'm talking about demons. This person may have left demonic. Look up the word rake if you want to know where I'm going with this. That may be why you can't sleep at night. Unresolved issues, unfinished business. This person could have left demons behind in your house. You need to, again, clear your energy. I have Drake here, literally spelled out. Mandrake, pregnant. Something got to do with a pregnancy is here. I know we got the entertainer Drake. Someone could be in Drake energy at this time, feeling defeated, especially with that They Not Like Us remix. Oh my goodness, Drake is here. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. Who else is here? You know what? I'm going to lay these other letters out here. And for those of you that would like to go in the comment section and do some breakdowns of these letters and names, and my initials are out here. Wow, I'm tripping on that. All of my initials are out here. V-E-M. Wow. You know what? Once again, most readers, if we be honest, hey, a lot of this energy, and then we got hey here in two different ways. Maybe someone works in a stable, a barn. You got horses. You're around animals. But usually a lot of these messages are for the people that's delivering the message. Wow, let's do some numerology and get out of here on today. Unresolved issues, unfinished business. Some of it belongs to you, this energy, and some of it does not. The majority of it does not. At the bottom of the deck and the top of the deck, we're coming out the gate with Capricorn intuitive readings. You could have a birthday of January the 1st, January the 11th. Scorpio energy is here. November the 11th energy is here. You need to listen to your gut. You know why you're feeling unresolved and unfinished business energy is around you. You know better than I do. So adjust the energies as needed. I'm going to get these numbers out here, and we're going to be at the end of this reading. Unresolved issues, unfinished business. A lot of this energy does not belong to you. It belongs to that ex-lover with the 666 card coming out. They want balance in their world, and they're not going to get it until they resolve some issues with you, collective. You are in Empress energy. You have divine protection. Your birthday could be on the 31st of some particular month or year. You could be 31. Pisces energy and Gemini is out here. More intuitive energy. Somebody wants a new beginning. You need to follow your intuition. You're chosen. You are definitely a leader. Chosen one. 144 is out here right now. This is definitely a read for my chosen ones. Taurus, Aquarius energy is here. You could have a birth date of April the 3rd, April the 1st. Wow. January the 4th, January the 3rd, March the 1st, March the 6th, March the 11th. 333 energy. Empress, spiritual protection, divine guidance. Look at all the intuition out here. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to say. You know who you need to see. You know who's coming towards you. Spiritual confirmation here. Divine intervention. Number of complete. They want to complete this cycle. They want to end this situation. Gemini energy. Lovers are out again. More confirmation that it's past energy. An ex-lover, an ex-friend, an ex-family member. Maybe you had to write them off. Number 4, they know you're the leader. They know you're the chosen one. That's Emperor energy. We have the Empress and the Emperor out here. Wow. So my masculine and feminine energies that are listening to me, you're operating in High Priest energy with the number 2. You're intuitive. That's why all these ones are out here. You know what you need to. The 1919. Isn't this my sun card? They see you being happy. They see you being fulfilled. They're wondering what's wrong with their lives. Therefore, they have unresolved issues when it comes towards you. They have unfinished business. They want closure now. Ain't that something? Just like a narcissist, they want closure, but they wouldn't give you any. You could have a birth date of April the 19th, March the 19th, November the 19th, November the 6th, January the 6th, June the 6th, June the 2nd. We have April the 2nd, April the 7th, July the 4th, July the 3rd, July the 19th, September the 19th. Virgo is out here as well. Aquarius. Wow. Taurus, Aries energy is here. Spirit's telling me I've said enough about this. You guys are going to adjust the energies as needed. You will deal with who you need to do. Remember, you'll deal with who you need to deal with. Remember, stay on the healing path. Don't let anyone knock you off of your healing journey. You're getting stronger for a reason. You're about to take off in the next couple of months. You need to preserve your energy, your strength. If you're fine, if you've resolved everything that you need to resolve, block this energy and return it back to the sender, okay? Please. Have a great day. This reading is now adjourned. I hope that I said something that resonates with someone. Until next time, bye-bye.